What is going on, you guys? Copenhagen King back here for another video. Whew. Today we got a video, of course, because you know we're here, and you're watching this fucking video right now. Yeah. Today's video, I'm sorry, man, if I sound different. I don't think I do, but if I do, it's because I'm hella congested. It fucking sucks ass. You can hear it too. You're gonna hear me do that. Probably cough a couple times during the video too. But today's video, if you couldn't already tell by the title, is going to be on how to dip for beginners. Now, from what I can remember, I don't really fucking remember anyway, really. From what I can remember, I have had 3 dipping channels: Real Dipper 01, Rebel Dipper, and this one. But on Real Dipper 01 and also on the Rebel Dipper 01, those 2 channels, I did a video on how to dip for beginners. So I kind of thought, why not do it on this one? And I'm going to try to go more to depth, I guess, maybe, anyway. I feel like I gotta fucking sneeze. But it doesn't really want to, like, I hate that. Anyway, I mean, actually, I don't know if this counts as redneck or not, but I'm gonna blow my nose with a shop towel. Yeah, that's not good. I've been blowing my nose so much today, my fucking nose is blowing out blood now. See if I can make it. No, I did not, but I'll get that later. Anyway, today's video is going to be on, like I said, how to dip for beginners. Alright? So what you want to do is get yourself some dip. Whatever the fuck you want. If it's your first time dipping, you want to know how to dip, I wouldn't suggest fine cut or snuff. You'll probably die, depending on, either you'll die or you won't like it, depending on if it's cheap or if it's Copenhagen snuff. Then you're going to get either swallow it or you're going to buzz your ass off. But yeah, you're going to get yourself some dipping. For this video, we have Grizzly Wintergreen, long cut. Going to get yourself some dip, alright? Now, I already cracked it, obviously. There's maybe two pinches maybe in there. I would show you how to crack it, but I can still show you how to crack it. It's just not gonna, you're not gonna be able to hear it. But how you crack this can, see, I'll put my fingernails in between that little, that crack right there, and you just pry it open, right? Well, when you first get these cans, they got this paper that's sealed all the way around, so you can't just pull it off. You gotta crack the can. So what you do is, I don't really have a long fingernail, but I can still crack cans with this. So what you do, I hold mine kind of like sideways. What I do is I stick my thumb in there, and then I just run it along. You can kind of hear it, but obviously I'm not like actually cracking it, but you can hear it. And my thumbnail's just going through that little crack right there, and it cracks the paper. Then you can open your fucking can. Now, you cracked it, alright? Next step is packing it. There's 2 proper ways of packing a can of dip. Now, obviously, if you've ever seen Chris Dip 1, he does that little retarded T-Rex thing that he calls it. So, you got that one. That one's obviously, if you're like him, then I guess you do that. But there's 2 proper ways that you are most likely, these are the ones you are more likely to see. And one of them is a top pack. What you do is you take your thumb and your middle finger, you take your can, hold it like that, right? Now, you're going to take your pointer finger, index finger, whatever the fuck this is called, your second finger, right? And you're gonna let this finger relax. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna like go down, and when you go down, if you're doing it right, your finger should be loose, and when you go down, it's gonna hit the top of the can and pack the can for you. So it's just like, you gotta get it, it's like all in the wrist. You gotta be able to like kind of flick it a little bit. But you got top pack, now the side pack. side pack, the way this works, instead of holding it like this, just flip it on the side, right? Same thing, except hold the front with the thumb or the back with the thumb, don't really matter. Hold that, then with all your other fingers, I usually put all of them on the back. And then same thing with this finger, you let it hang loose, relax, whatever. And then you smack it, pack it, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I call pack, but I said smack. Anyway, you go like that, or like that, alright? Now, after you have packed your can, you will then proceed to open the can, right? Like I said, all you got to do that is take your fingernails. Don't be scared. It's not going to break your fingernails unless you have really fucking fragile fingernails. Then it might, but it shouldn't. But then again, you shouldn't really have that long of fingernails. That is if you're a dude. Or, I mean, I guess you could if you're into that. Anyway, you're going to pack your can, take your fingernails, stick them in between the crack, pry it open, bam. Alright? So I gotta fucking feel like I gotta go like this, but hold on, let me move up just a little bit. Alright, so you've got your can open, got the lid. Some people set it down. Most of the time, I'll just put it right there. Got the dip right there. Alright? So then, what you gotta do, you're gonna pinch it, right? Now, depending on how big of pinches you're putting in, I'm itching, fuck. These two fingers, index, pointer, whatever, and your thumb. These two are the fingers you're going to be using. Now, you're going to take these two fingers. Let me show you. Try to show you anyway. So you got your dip. Now this is, I'm going to push it down against the side a little bit. I'm going to take these two fingers, right? You're going to grab the size pinch you want, and then you're going to get it. You're just going to pinch it. Alright? Then you got your dip. What I do to put it in is I go in to the front of my lip, kind of like open it up. It's kind of, you just have to watch and see. But what I do is I go like this. And then then I got myself a dip. Alright. I gotta close these blinds a little bit. It's giving off too much natural light. Now just stare at my flag. That's how you do it. Now, I'm gonna try to run over this real quick. Oh, run over it again. I gotta fucking start leaving my bottle open. Then again, I'm kind of scared I'm gonna spill it. This son bitch is almost full. But I spit a lot when I dip. You're a spitter, you're a quitter. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I'm gonna go over this again. Top pack, middle finger, thumb. Let this one relax. Just flick your wrist and smack the top of the can. Pack your tobacco. Then for the side pack, just hold it like this. Thumb on top or bottom, whatever. Other one's on the back. Let this one relax. Smack the can. Now, you got a pack. There ain't nothing left in here really. I don't know why I didn't just put this in as a filler. Yeah. And then that just fell apart. I'm not ever gonna be able to pinch that. Go and take your dip. Like I showed you. Can't really see it. And you're gonna take it. You're gonna pinch it. And then you're gonna put it in. I'm not gonna put that in, but I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. Should have just put it in, but I didn't. That's what she said, I guess. But yeah, that's how you pack a dip right there, sir. And ma'am, if you are a girl watching this, no discrimination on this channel. Alright. So yeah, that's how you pack, or that's how you dip for beginners anyway. I know there's probably a lot more, I guess, better detailed videos out there on how to dip for beginners, but that's just me, man. That's how I do it. And yeah, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And yeah. One more thing before I go. Shout out. I'd like to give a shout out to NC Dipper 18. He's a great guy. Got obviously great potential, man. He's a really nice guy too. I talk to him. I don't talk to him like all the time, but I do talk to him every once in a while. Sometimes I tell him when I upload a video. He does the same. The other day he's like, "Hey man, I'm uploading a video or whatever," and I gave you a shout out, and I was like, "Appreciate it." But yeah, NC Dipper 18. Go subscribe to him, and the Arkansas Dipper, man. Great guy too. Talked to him. Hadn't talked to him in a little while, but he's a good guy too. Seems real nice. And they both got great videos. NC Dipper 18 is more of he's recently been doing story times, things like that. If you like that kind of stuff, you should probably go subscribe to him. But yeah, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Copenhagen King is out.